Thursday the 17th of June, and we're slap bang in the middle of Refugee Week, and we've come along to the fantastic Centre project, and we're going to catch up with the manager, Eric Waweru. How are you doing, Eric? You okay?
I'm okay.
Fantastic. Thanks for agreeing to talk to us.
Yeah.
So what have you got going on here today?
I think today we are displaying the music and talent of refugees and other new arrivals in the city.
Okay. Now, a lot of people will have heard of the Centre project already because of the fantastic work that you do around drop-ins and things like that. Can you tell us the sort of people that you get coming in that are, new arrivals in the city?
Our latest group is unaccompanied asylum-seeking children, and we have a drop-in called the Freedom Club for them.
Okay.
And on average, we have I think 30 to 35 young people with us every time we are open. And they started the Freedom Club because it sort of captures what they think of their stay here, especially at the Centre project.
So if one of these young people came along to the Freedom Club, what kind of support would they be able to access through coming to the Centre project?
I think the biggest thing there is for them to meet other people and break the isolation. It's obviously if you are new in the city, can't speak the language, don't know what to do or where to meet other people. The Centre project and the Freedom Club, first and foremost, gives people an opportunity to meet other young people as well and interact with them. And in addition, then we are able to listen to them if they need any sort of direct support, and we do advocate on their behalf.
Now, you really are here on the front line of the whole kind of, refugee and asylum seeker sort of sector and issue, and there's lots of statistics banded around by various people, but you like I said, you're here on the front line. I mean, from your point of view, how many service users access you and your services and stuff?
I think because of the sort of mode we have an open drop-in session. A day like on a normal day, we have about 60 people. 60 to 70 people accessing us every day we are open. Some come more than once, others will come only when they have a problem or a need that needs addressing. But on average, we have quite a few people who see this as their second home. They see the people here as part of their extended family because there's no one else. And because we are not only catering for refugees and asylum seekers, we have other communities also using the centre. We have people who are simply lonely, or people with learning difficulties, or people living around the city that need a place to go. So we are like a very big extended family.
Yeah.
And I think, and it's irrespective of age, or there are no barriers really. So I think it gives us quite a good mix where you don't stand out because you are young, or you are too old, or you are from another country, or I think that makes it quite a unique place for people to come, and the response is that everybody feels very welcome here, with very little or no stereotyping at all.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Eric, for agreeing to talk to us.
Yeah.
Hopefully the rest of the day goes very well, and Refugee Week as well. So what we're going to pop over here and we're going to speak to Katy Harris, who's from Catch 22. Hi. Hello. Katy, how are you?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
Okay, so tell us a little bit about what's been going on today and your role in it as Catch 22.
Well, today we've been organising an event with the Centre project to promote Refugee Week and to showcase some of the works of our clients, who a lot of them have got very, very different skills, lots of creative talents. So we've had Afro-Innovation, who are Congolese band. They drum, they play guitar, they dance, they sing, they're incredible. And Ramelle who's been singing as well, and she's one of my clients actually, so it was really special for me to see her today. It was really, really nice.
You look really proud then. You got all beamy and gushy on me then
she
when
made
you
me
took
cry
it to...
actually.
Yeah.
Like, she really did. It was really, really special. I've never managed to see her sing before. Every time that she's been performing, I've actually been away from Leicester, so that was the very first time I ever seen her sing, and she means a lot to me, so yeah, it was really special.
What must be quite rewarding but also frustrating at the same time is obviously in the sector people get to their numbers when they arrive, and then all of a sudden they get their status and they become people, whereas from your point of view they're people when they first arrive, aren't they? And if people knew their story, I think people would be a little bit more receptive to being more accommodating to people that they've come to this country. I mean, what's it like to hear someone like Ramelle sing and know that she's got that talent and maybe the system treats her as a number?
It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Because she's so talented, and not only that, but she's just such an incredibly nice person as well, and so humble and so giving to everybody else. I mean, Ramelle literally dedicates every single day of her life, most hours of the day to others. She's a volunteer at the British Red Cross, and she helps other refugees and asylum seekers, and she's just very, very compassionate person, very devoted. But the system doesn't necessarily treat her in that manner, and obviously it's really crushing when you see really talentless people, obviously, like very famous talentless people earning loads of money and doing really well, and life is very easy for them. And then somebody like Ramelle, who's just so deserving and so talented, not in the same position, but no, she's a wonderful person, and it was really good to see her today.
Well, thanks very much for agreeing to talk to us. Right, I'm going to go off and speak to your colleague now. Okay. Right, now this is Brendan Hodgman from Catch 22. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. Right, now your role in today is keeping in the old World Cup theme.
Exactly.
We're putting together a dream team, are we?
Just come over here, John.
Let's have a look at these guys.
They're all wheeling and dealing here.
Hi, Keba, how are you doing? You okay? Yeah, good man. Right, so what we've got going on here, guys, we're building our dream team, are we?
Yeah.
Okay. A few people. How you doing, guys? You okay? Good. Hi, up. So we're putting together our dream team. It's very good.
Which is complete.
Oh, okay, we've got a complete dream team over here.
It's going to go into the prize draw.
Okay. A few people on there I recognise.
Just selecting a team name.
Okay.
So,
I mean, from your point of view, what kind of reasons are you doing
the link
this?
with this football and refugees really is that obviously the World Cup's going on in South Africa.
Yep.
And there is continued crisis in Zimbabwe, so there's a lot of Zimbabweans in South Africa, a lot of movement there. Now also over here on this display, we've highlighted a few UK-based players from refugee backgrounds.
Okay.
Some of them relative unknowns, but there have been some who've come and played in the UK that have actually made quite a big name for themselves. In particular, Lorik Khanna, who's now playing for Sunderland. Al Hassan Bangura was a very interesting story. He came over. His father was basically because of his father, he was persecuted in his country of origin and was trafficked over to the UK. He was spotted in a park in London and joined Watford and started playing for them. But his immigration status was reviewed, and there was the possibility that he'd then be sent back to his country of origin. Luckily, that was then revoked, and he now has leave to remain. So we just wanted to cover those stories here today, really, and highlight that there are links between refugees, asylum seekers, and football.
More links than people realise.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Well, thanks very much, Brendan.
Thanks,
I hope the rest of the day goes well. I'm going to go out and see if I can catch up with Katy's Afro-Innovation Group and also with Ramelle. There you go. Lots of people here today enjoying themselves. Okay, here we go. So the Afro-Innovation guys have been over here. So here we go. I've just been speaking to Katy about you, Ramelle. How are you? Okay?
Hey, I'm okay, thank you.
Now, I understand that you're not only off to university in September, which must be very exciting. In October, well there you go, forgive me. Having never been to university, I would never know when it started. That you're a singer, is that right?
Yes, I am, yeah.
And you're a recording artist as well?
Yes, I am, yeah. I'm recording an album right now. I'm a gospel artist. I believe in music. If I have to bring a message, coming from a refugee and asylum seeker background, what helped me the most, to stand strong and even to still be here today was the message in the gospel itself. Because you find yourself too many times isolated and no one around you. But the only one I had all the time was my Bible, and God said, "This is how I rather bring that message." I find it's inspirational first, and then it helps. It gives strength and courage.
And there's that power through your volunteering as well that you do for the Red Cross and things like that as well?
Yeah, actually.
I understand you're a bit of a volunteer.
I hate being lazy, to be quite honest, and I think going through all the things we've been through, it is important for us to find something to do. So all this year I've been doing volunteer because I think it is important to give to others what you don't have, actually.
Brilliant.
This is what I believe.
Well, thank you very much, Ramelle. I'm going to have a quick word with Papy. How are you doing, okay?
Yes, I'm fine, thanks.
So you guys have been here providing some entertainment today with the Afro-Innovation Group?
Yeah, we just came to support the guys and then try to remind people to take into account other people who are really struggling their lives, such as refugees and asylum seekers, who really are having a difficult life. So we're just giving our hands to support them.
Right, just going to focus on your T-shirt a little bit here, which says, "Look beyond the label. A refugee is a person," and I think that's a perfect place to stop. So thanks very much, Papy. Cheers.
Yeah, that's cool.